As a traditional landowner, I am very proud to be working for a company that has a reconciliation action plan. What we do primarily, we are a waste management services company, so we can service anything from your household items all the way through to industrial services. And then we also go back and educate the children at a primary school level so that we're getting the first source of our future and making sure that they can look after our country after we've all gone, left, moved on.
Yeah, the RAP was a really interesting process to go through, actually. I think for me, the way that the RAP has assisted us is to give us more of a formal framework to work within, because it's fair to say that a lot of our employees weren't sure why we were doing this joint venture business. And that wasn't only employees at the coalface, if you like, it was our senior management team. So to have a RAP framework which clearly set out what our goals and ambitions were greatly assisted me in being able to set up the North West Alliance, which has proved to be a great success so far.
The partnership with Veolia came about quite organically. So I was running a business that was a sustainable development advisory. So I was working with a lot of projects in the Pilbara around social projects, community projects and environmental projects, looking at kind of sustainability issues. Veolia is a larger global environmental services company, and they were looking about how they could engage in the region a bit more with like local businesses, local community to do a bit more social and economic impact. Through the RAP process, Veolia decided they wanted to be a leader in this space. They wanted to be a leader in the waste industry when it came to Indigenous engagement and reconciliation. And so we've created about 44 million in local economic impact over the last 5 years, and that has been a combination of local employment, local contracting and local capacity building through community projects. So we have a 100% local workforce, 50% Aboriginal, 20% female. We have people from all walks of life in the business at different ages, and we have a very strong local supply program where we wrap a whole pile of support and scaffolding around local business, particularly local Aboriginal business, to help them get access to opportunities that they may otherwise not be able to.
I'm hoping that the impact that it will have on our communities in the Pilbara areas or towns is to get them away from alcohol and drugs and maybe a life of crime, and bring them into the world of work and getting benefits through our alliance, working with Veolia and Northwest, and hopefully they will get a lot of satisfaction and maybe take a different outlook on life in general.
For me, North West Alliance, in the last 4 years I've learnt a lot. We had the Murrujuga Rangers Clinton come here, give us a presentation. The presentation was absolutely fantastic. It opened my eyes to a lot of things that happen in this country, especially up here at the Pilbara, and especially with the traditional owners. And I suppose their plight and how things are progressing, and the gap is closing, if you like.
Reconciliation to me is working together to make it better.
It's about Aboriginal, non-Aboriginal people working together to acknowledge the past, to deal with the past, and then to move forward in a positive way to create a society where everyone can benefit.
Reconciliation for me is closing the gap between people and making life better for everyone.